Some sunshine and being able to see the mountains today.
Yeah, a little bit of clearing, compliments of a weak storm that went by, and it did allow the sun to pop out, and at least in a few areas, the chance to breathe a little easier. Let me show you our Farnsworth time lapse. Oh man, the inversion, while it moved around and it got some improvement, it didn't go away. As the sun sets to the west, you can see the clouds that keep streaming in, and that inverted air, yep, still trapping the pollution down in the very low valleys. Some of the more significant improvement have happened over Utah County, but in the Salt Lake Valley, just a little mix-up of that bad air. This was the view last night and early this morning. Ray Boren capturing some of that smog and fog creeping through the Salt Lake Valley. Very dynamic. It's amazing how that moves throughout the evening, especially when you watch a little weak disturbance go by and some cold air comes in and it just kind of displaces things. And that's exactly what happened overnight and this morning. Look at this cool picture in from Paul Stout. When you get socked into an inversion, you get really high humidity. All of a sudden, crystals start growing crazy. Rime spikes on some scrub oak. Paul Stout capturing that shot, and oh, it's so cool. It just looks like ice crystals everywhere. It coats everything. Trees and fences and poles and power lines and, yep, even oak trees. Paul, thanks for sending in the picture. High temperatures around the country today. Well, a big trough of low pressure and some cold temperatures. Boston and Chicago, Minneapolis, and Bismarck all in the 30s, 40s from Boston to Atlanta today. So some cool air penetrating to the southeast. 60s in Dallas and El Paso, 70s in Phoenix. Denver today stopped at 67 degrees. Very mild there, and almost to Los Angeles' level of 68. As we look at our current temperature, 36 Salt Lake, 37 in Logan. A little bit of light precipitation showing up on Vortex. There are a few little weak embedded impulses that are coming in from the west. Nothing real organized, nothing of really any consequence in the sense of storm totals, but it does bring in a little mixing. We had one little band that came through this morning, another one coming through this evening. There's a few more showers south of the Utah-Arizona border. That's going to creep through the southeast corner as we head through the next 24 hours. The main culprit is this big low pressure in the associated southwesterly flow. Little pieces break off, they come through. Tomorrow, partly cloudy skies. I think we'll see a little bit more improvement in air quality. This low goes way south into California, then expands to the Four Corners on Friday, bringing rain and snow. And then a front comes through on Saturday, bringing a chance for northern Utah to see a little bit of precipitation. Both of those lows move east for the holiday weekend. Some snow lingers on Sunday in the Uintas, but for the most part, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day will be dry and a little bit colder, hopefully haze and smog free. 61 in St. George tomorrow with partly cloudy skies, the 7-day forecast. Chance of a little bit of rain on Friday. The heaviest rainfall will actually be east of St. George, with cooler air moving in for the holiday. Upper 40s for highs on Christmas Day and lows in the 20s. Northern forecast this evening will keep it mostly cloudy. During the day tomorrow, a mix of clouds, again, some valley haze still lingering. Temperatures in the valleys will be a bit mixed. The low valleys will be in the 30s, but you get a little higher, and all of a sudden, Sandy goes to 48 degrees. The Salt Lake Airport, I think, will squeak out a 43, and that will come with a little bit of mixing from these weak storms that are coming through tonight and tomorrow. We'll keep it hazy through Friday, storm on Saturday, improvement for Sunday, Christmas Day, partly cloudy and 36, a little below normal, but it doesn't look like that storm on Saturday is really big for storminess, Mike, but it will help improve air quality.
Yeah, I was going to say, if it's anything like this one that was little, it had big results, didn't it?
We'll take it.
Yeah, thanks, Kev.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.